guys, how are you doing? I hope you're having an amazing day so far. My name is Jay and welcome to my fitness world. I'm so glad to have you guys tune in today because I have an epic arm circuit workout prepared for all of you. And I promise that by the end of this workout routine, your arms and upper body are going to be burning. But as they say, no pain, no gain, right? So yeah, these exercises that I've prepared are compact and can be done with just a set of dumbbells and barbells. Now I call this workout a circuit because it's made up of 7 different exercises. And those are 1, we're gonna start off with a dumbbell bench press and follow that up with a hammer grip dumbbell bench press. Then we're gonna move on to the 3rd exercise, which is the overhead tricep extension. And we're gonna follow that up with the classic bicep curl. The 5th exercise that we're gonna work on is the seated hammer curl. And the 6th exercise that we're going to do is the reverse fly. And then finally, last but absolutely not least, we're gonna do the barbell row. And the primary muscle groups that we're going to target today include your bicep, your tricep, shoulders, forearms, just to name a few. And the secondary muscles that we're going to work on as well, a lot are in your back and in your upper body. So for example, your pecs, your delts, your lats, your rhomboids, and so much more. And these exercises are super amazing because they target so many muscles in your body, so many muscles in your upper body, and allow them to work together, which is really going to help you gain muscle, gain strength, and also gain performance in the most efficient and most focused manner. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
We're going to start with the dumbbell bench press. And to do this one, you want to start by lying back on a bench, holding a dumbbell in each hand with a starting position just to the sides of your shoulders. Your palms should be facing towards your feet. Exhale and press the weights above your chest by extending your elbows until your arms are straight. Then inhale while bringing the weights back down slowly. Make sure you do not hyperextend your arms behind your shoulders as this could cause injuries. Upon extension, the position of your arms should be above your chest, perpendicular to the ground. Another important element of this exercise is choosing the right weights for you. So focus on your capability. The weights you choose should be difficult, but not impossible. So select a weight that challenges you, but doesn't hinder your ability to perform the exercise with the right form. If you're looking for a challenge, you can also perform this exercise at various inclines. For instance, setting the bench at 45 or 90 degrees. The incline press works the top of the chest and front of the shoulders, making it harder than the standard exercise. So let's do 2 sets of 8 reps. The second exercise we're going to do is the hammer grip dumbbell bench press. For this one, you want to start with the same form as the last exercise, but this time with your palms facing inward. Your elbows should be bent and tucked by your sides. Exhale as you push the dumbbells upward, ensuring that your arms are extended over your chest. Inhale as you lower the dumbbells back to the starting position. The hammer press is a more compact exercise that places less strain on your shoulder joints compared to the classic bench press. When performed correctly, you should really feel the burn in your triceps. So let's repeat these steps until you complete 2 sets of 8 reps. Now let's move on to overhead tricep extensions. Begin by standing with your feet about 1 foot apart, holding one dumbbell behind your head. You want to make sure that you have a good grip on the dumbbell so that it doesn't slip out of your hands. The way I like to do it is by gripping the dumbbell bar in between my thumb and index finger on both hands to lock it in place. Keeping everything from your shoulders to elbows still, slowly bend your elbows, lowering the weight behind your head. For this exercise, it is very important that your elbows are right next to your ears and pointed forward, not off to the side. Failure to do this can cause injuries. So now that we know how to do it, let's give it a try. Again, we'll do 2 sets of 8 reps. Let's go. Now let's move on to one of the most well-known bicep exercises, the bicep curl. As you probably know, there are so many different variations of this that you can do. The version I'm demonstrating today is just one way of doing it. Begin by standing with your feet shoulder width apart, holding one dumbbell in each hand. Have your arms fully extended on either side of your body. Rotate your palms until they're facing forward and bend your elbows and curl your dumbbells up to your shoulders. Lower the weights back down, making sure to straighten your arms until they are at the starting position again. Alternatively, you can adopt a starting position where both arms are fully extended by your sides with the palms facing up. This is harder to do because it doesn't allow for any break in between each rep. You can also do the curl on both arms simultaneously to maximize every movement. But no matter what variation you do, make sure your movement is controlled and done with purpose. Don't use your arms or legs or any other parts of your body for momentum. The curl should be performed by your biceps, so make sure you do this exercise with integrity. Also remember to keep your arms as close to your body as possible. This is what's going to ensure controlled movement. So let's jump into it. 2 sets of 8 reps. Let's go. For our next exercise, we're going to do the seated hammer curl. Start by holding a dumbbell by your side with your palm facing inward. Keeping your elbow tucked and your upper arm locked in place, curl the dumbbell as close to your shoulder as you can, as if you're mimicking the movement of hitting a nail with the hammer. For this one, only your hand and forearm should move. Everything else should be locked in position. Squeeze as you curl and hold for a few seconds before lowering the weight back to the starting position. Alright, let's dive right into it. 2 sets of 8 reps. Now let's move on to the reverse fly. Begin by standing with your feet shoulder width apart, holding one dumbbell in each hand at your sides. With your back straight and knees slightly bent, bring your chest forward. You can experiment with the angle of hinge that you wish to use. I opted for a slight incline, but you can go all the way until you're parallel to the floor if you wish. Do whatever is most comfortable for you. Hold the weights with your palms facing one another. It is very important to maintain a tight core and straight back throughout. Exhale as you raise your arms out to the sides until they are at shoulder level, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Pause for a few seconds, Then lower the weights back to the starting position. Keep a slight bend in your elbows to avoid injuring yourself. Alternatively, you can perform this exercise standing up straight, which is called a lateral raise. Basically, the more incline you have, the more you're targeting the back of your shoulders, which is your posterior delts, and muscles in your upper back as well. By incorporating a hinge in your hips, this also engages secondary muscles like your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and hip abductors, which are not used as much in the lateral raise. So, let's give it a try. We'll do 2 sets of 8 reps, starting now. For our last exercise, we're going to do some barbell rows. This is a super fun one. Not only does it work on your arms, but it also works your upper and lower back as well as your hips. So, to begin, place your feet about shoulder width apart. When looking down, the bar should lay over your mid-foot to toe area. Keeping your back straight and neck aligned, bend your upper body so your back is parallel to the ground, and grip the bar again at approximately shoulder width. While keeping your back parallel, engage your core and shoulder muscles to pull up the barbell to your chest. Squeeze for a few seconds before straightening out your arms, controlling the motion. Keep in mind that your elbows should be pointing straight back, not off to the sides, and there should be no gap between your arms and the side of your body. For this exercise, it is very important that you have full control over the barbell. Alright, let's do it. 2 sets of 8 reps. Come on.
So once you guys finish the circuit, I don't want you to just stop there. I want you to keep on repeating it until you really max out and can't do any more. Because it's only when you push yourself and set new challenges that you're going to improve and raise the bar so that you can be better every time. And the beauty of these exercises is that you can really customize them to reach your goals and reach your personal best. So for example, if you're looking to improve your endurance, then you can increase the reps in each set. And if you're looking to build muscle mass and really gain strength, then you can increase the weights and reduce the reps. If you want to really get shredded and burn calories like crazy and maximize your performance, then you can add in supersets here and there. And supersets are basically sets that you do back to back without taking any breaks in between. And that's really gonna help you reach your peak performance. So whatever goal that you are looking to achieve, make sure you tag me in your fitness journeys because I'd love to see what you guys are all doing to incorporate fitness and physical exercise into your lives to be the best and healthiest versions of yourselves. Also comment down below what your favorite arm and upper body exercises are and how many times you were able to complete the circuit because I'd love to know who can do the most. Now for this video, I also used a bit of a different editing approach compared to my previous video. So let me know which one you like better or what elements did you like. And I'd love to hear your feedback so that I can adjust based on what you guys want to see. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you learned something new from the content today and that you'll be applying it in your own fitness routines. Don't forget to stay awesome, smile often, and have an amazing rest of your day. Love you guys.